Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that affects every single one of us, our electricity bills. And let me tell you, what's happening in Germany right now is something you absolutely need to know about, no matter where you live. It's a fascinating story of innovation, smart policy, and a little-known trick that's saving people money and changing the energy game. So what's this big secret Germans are supposedly keeping? It's not some complicated hack or a loophole. It's all about dynamic electricity tariffs, also known as time-of-use pricing. Now I know what you might be thinking. Dynamic tariffs? That sounds complicated, but stick with me because it's actually quite simple and incredibly powerful. For most of us, our electricity costs the same amount per kilowatt hour, whether we use it at 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. It's a flat rate. But in reality, the cost for your energy provider to generate and deliver that electricity changes constantly. When demand is high, like during a heat wave when everyone's AC is blasting, electricity is more expensive to produce. When demand is low, say in the middle of the night, it's much cheaper. This is where Germany's approach gets really interesting. They've been pioneers in renewable energy, especially solar and wind. But here's the catch with renewables. You can't just turn the sun or wind on and off like a traditional power plant. Sometimes on a really sunny and windy day, Germany produces so much renewable energy that they actually have more than they need. This surplus creates a unique situation. The price of electricity on the wholesale market can drop dramatically, sometimes even going negative. Yes, you heard that right, negative prices. This means producers are literally paying to offload their excess electricity onto the grid to avoid overloading it. So how do regular people take advantage of this? Through smart meters and dynamic electricity contracts. A smart meter is a digital device that records your electricity consumption in real time and communicates that information back to your utility provider. Coupled with a dynamic tariff, your price for electricity is no longer a flat rate. Instead, it changes throughout the day, often on an hourly basis, reflecting the real wholesale market price. Imagine waking up and checking an app on your phone. You see that from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. today. Electricity is going to be incredibly cheap, maybe even close to free because of a massive amount of solar power flooding the grid. What would you do? You'd probably schedule your high-energy tasks for that window. You'd run the dishwasher, do a few loads of laundry, charge your electric car, and maybe even pre-cool your house. By shifting your consumption to these low-price periods, you're not just saving a significant amount of money on your bill. You're also helping to balance the entire energy grid. You're using clean energy when it's most abundant, reducing the need for fossil fuel power plants to fire up during peak hours. It's a win-win-win. You save money, the grid becomes more stable, and we all benefit from a greener energy system. This isn't just a futuristic concept. It's happening right now. In Germany, a law passed in 2023 mandates that all energy suppliers must offer at least one dynamic electricity tariff to their customers starting in 2025. This is a massive step forward. It empowers consumers to become active participants in the energy market. It's moving away from the old passive model where we just pay whatever bill comes in the mail, to a new active model where we have control. Let's look at a practical example. Say your normal electricity rate is 30 cents per kilowatt hour. On a sunny afternoon, the dynamic rate might drop to just 5 cents. If you charge your electric car, which might need about 50 kilowatt hours for a full charge, you'd pay just $2.50 instead of the usual $15. Now imagine doing that a few times a week, and also running your other appliances during these cheap periods. The savings add up incredibly fast. Some early adopters in Germany have reported cutting their electricity bills by 30, 40, or even 50%. Of course, to make this work seamlessly, you need a bit of technology. Smart home devices are the key. Think smart plugs, smart thermostats, and smart appliances that can be programmed to turn on automatically when electricity prices are lowest. Companies are developing apps and platforms that automate this whole process. You just set your preferences like run the washing machine sometime before 8 a.m. when the price is below 10 cents, and the system takes care of the rest. It's about making energy saving effortless. This isn't just a German phenomenon either. Countries all over the world, including parts of the United States, Canada, and Australia, are experimenting with and rolling out similar time-of-use programs. The trick is simply being aware that this shift is happening and positioning yourself to take advantage of it. So what can you do? First, check with your local electricity provider. Ask them if they offer any time of use, time of day, or dynamic pricing plans. You might be surprised to find that they already do. They might not advertise it heavily, but the option could be there. Second, if you're in the market for new home appliances, look for smart or grid-ready models. These are designed to communicate with the grid and automatically adjust their operation based on energy prices and grid conditions. They're an investment in future savings. Third, investigate getting a smart meter installed if you don't have one already. In many regions, utilities are rolling them out for free as they upgrade their infrastructure. A smart meter is your gateway to participating in this new energy economy. The bigger picture here is fascinating. We're moving towards a decentralized, digital and decarbonized energy system. In the past, a few large power plants supplied everyone. In the future, the grid will be a complex ecosystem of large-scale renewable farms, rooftop solar panels, home batteries, electric vehicles, and smart appliances, all communicating and coordinating in real time. Dynamic pricing is the language that allows all these different parts to talk to each other efficiently. It's the invisible hand that balances supply and demand. Think about it. When you charge your car during a solar surplus, you're essentially storing that solar energy in your car's battery. You're acting as a small part of a massive distributed energy storage system. This reduces the need for building huge, expensive grid-scale batteries. Your home, your car, your appliances, they all become active assets for the grid, and you get paid for it through lower bills. So the secret trick that Germans are figuring out isn't a secret at all. It's the logical next step in our energy transition. It's about using technology to align our personal economic interests with our collective environmental goals. It's about transforming from a passive energy consumer into an active, smart energy participant. By shifting when we use electricity, we can unlock huge savings and accelerate the transition to a 100% renewable energy future. It's a powerful idea, and it's coming to a grid near you sooner than you think. This is a really exciting time for energy, and it's something I'm passionate about following. The more people who are aware of these changes, the faster we can adopt them and reap the benefits. It all starts with knowledge and a little bit of curiosity. So go on, give your utility company a call. Ask the question. You might just unlock some serious savings. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this interesting, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comments what you think about dynamic tariffs. See you in the next video.